these things happen. At least I got this wing properly painted and covered and evened out, so that's fine. Now, take these parts and stick them through here. So it looks like this and like this. See? Let's get this in there. Alright. Oh, another part to put on is this. There we go. Remember guys, that once you've done putting all these two parts together, you're going to commit by putting this on. It's probably going to be a hard time pulling these off. So, make sure everything is all properly in before you slide this in. There we go. Turn the page. Now, putting these to the side, we're now going to work on the larger, bigger wings. And we're going to remove these two poly caps here. We'll do this one first. So we're going to put that there. Then we have this trim here. No wrong way of putting it on. It's very, self-explanatory. But once you put that there, you take this in this position, slide this little peg through this hole here. Make sure it's like this. And then you take this one, put this in here. Like so. Oh, by the way, before you do that, you have this part here, which is telling me, why don't you want to go in? Here we go. There we go. Now it's better. And nice. So you put that here, and you seal it up. Ugh. Hold on. Okay, what am I doing wrong? I guess. Oh, I see. There's a hole there. Okay. So yes, there's holes here, here, and here that all have to fall into place. This one also has to be here, in this position like that. Then you seal it up. Okay. I gotta make a mental note of that on the next part. Stay there and don't move. Alright, good. That took a while. Now that we finished putting these two wings together, let's finishing up with putting on some of the other parts, like the trim. So we have this one that goes here, And then this one that goes here. I don't know. That came out pretty nice. I have to admit, this one's the nice part of the kit. This metallic gray and red. It has come along way nice. Now, back to the backpack. You want to pull this out like this, and then you want to take these two parts, pop them out. This one goes into the back like this, and then you have the smaller peg that goes through here, while the larger peg goes here, and then you close it up to seal the deal. Then repeat. Oops. All right. The wings of the Epyon are complete. Knew this was going to take a little longer than normal to build because of the vast amount of parts, but it's done. Alright, let's move on to the final parts of this kit. So now the final parts will be the weapons and shields of the Epyon, and we're going to begin with the actual assembly of the heat rod, which is pretty simple, really. Which, by the way, I did not paint the red parts yet. I didn't realize it until now, but I'll do that after this is done. So I made sure each part is primed. Oops. So a lot of parts. And then we have this one that goes here. So that completes the blade. Or, excuse me, the blade, the heat rod itself. Then we have the shield, which I take this part, put it through here, like so, and then I take this. Ah, shit, I didn't realize that. Alright, never mind. Close it up like this. Didn't realize that I have to paint the other sides. Oh, well. So look here. Then we need this, and we need this. This goes like that here. Followed by this part that goes right over here. And there. And then this one connects like this under it. And then we have this part that will connect to this, very strong, very tight. And to connect this to this, You have this little part. And connect it like that. Here are the remaining parts for the hand. Then you have the beam effect part that will go on like this, which looks like that. That completes all the parts for this kit. Let's now move on to final assembly of the master grade Epyon.